What is up, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while. So this is my 327-mile review of the Lectric Premium XP. This is the one with the dual batteries. It's about a kilowatt almost. It's really long, and it's got the mid drive in it. And the reason why I got this is because you know, my commute, it's like 22 miles, and this can definitely do 22 miles, no problem. But we'll get back to that in a minute. Okay, here's the box. It's a 2-amp charger. You can actually get a faster charger. Here's some shots. I mean, I think it's a pretty nice looking bike, and it's got range. It's got a lot of range. Now they say it's got like 100 miles of range. I guess you could do 100 miles range if you were in pedal assist 1, but I put it in 3 and 4, and that'll get you very, very far. That'll get you, I don't even know, maybe like 40 miles, 50 miles. Something like that, but it's more than you need, more than I need. And this right here, this is the Schuylkill Trail, just riding along. This is actually part of my commute. But some of the parts around here are very hilly, so this is what I wanted it for. I wanted to be able to climb in that mid-drive. It's just no joke. Out of the box, you have to dial it in, so you have to you got to mess with the shifter and all that. And that took me a while because it's been a while since I had to mess around with the shifter, so that took me a while. I was able to do that. After I got that down, it's just crazy fun. It's like, it's not like you know, a hub drive. It's when you have the mid drive, it's like there's like they say there's like a mechanical advantage with the you know, with the 2 different teeth and everything, and it being a mid drive. I guess it's like a pulley, right? So it drags you up those hills so easily. This thing also has what do you call it? Cruise control. It's got disc brakes, and it's also got the hydraulics. You're getting a lot of value, I think. And that cruise control is really cool. I mean, you can just put it on like, you know, whatever. I put it on like 12 or 15 and just cruise. You just cruise for a little while if you don't want to pedal. The only bad thing about it, I can say, is that I put like, I don't know, maybe like 40 pounds on it or something, 50 pounds in the back, and there's definitely some wobble. It doesn't have a crossbar, so it's really, if you put stuff on it, if you put something heavy on it like I did, you are going to feel the flex. There's a lot of frame flex, I'm not going to lie. And there's just no way you're going to go more than like 8 miles an hour when you have something. Oh, there's some people doing some work. There's just no way you're going to go, you know, more than 8 miles an hour when you got when you're carrying, let's say, like some groceries and like maybe a gallon of milk. All that's going to equal maybe 40 pounds, and you're going to feel that flex when you're going more than, you know, going 10 miles an hour. You're going to feel it. But I was able to haul like 40, 45 pounds up hills and down hills, no problem at all. You just can't go that fast. That's probably my only gripe. That and the handlebars are really weird. They're like short. First of all, they're short. Secondly, my arms I think are too short to reach it, but the bike is kind of long, so those are my only 2 problems with it. But I mean, the mid drive is just like so excellent. It's like the only thing that you need to do is really just change the chain. The problem I have now is that I drove it for more than 300 miles, and the tire popped. So that's one issue right there. So what happened with the tire was I was going through I was heading home. I was going through Manioc, and there's a part of the trail that's like, you know, this is actually a part. This is, I think it's about 2.5, maybe 3 miles or something like that. That's forested like this. And I ran over what looks to be a bone. I'll show you later. And it popped the tire. And so I, you know, now obviously that's gonna happen because it's a bad tire bike, and I knew that was gonna happen. I was just too lazy to put the Tannus Armour in there. So that was the first. So that was the first thing. The second thing was the display, which I'll show you later. But for the meantime, let me show you the Tannus Armour. The Tannus Armour, I should have put it in earlier, but I didn't. But that's the next part that happened. I had to fold my bike up, and I brought it to my house. I called Uber, and I brought it to my house. And I can't believe such a long bike can actually fit in my car, but it did.
Okay, so I wasn't sure if this thing would actually fit, but this is the Lectric, or the Lectric. And it fits in a Toyota Corolla. Look at this. It fits in here. Holy shit, man! Like, I'm pretty impressed, because this is a very long bike actually. But it fits.
Or no, fit in, well, it fits in my car, but it also fit in the Uber car. And then I brought it to my storage unit and installed the Tannus Armour, which is very much like what I have in my rad bike. Same thing, only it's called Stingray, and they're made by like Schwinn, I think. By the way, all these photos here are from Manioc. This is the canal right here. That's Venice Island. This is all in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, you know, they say it's a city of neighborhoods. It really is. I mean, this could be any town in USA. I mean, but you know, it's nice though, isn't it? So, but I'll show you the my journey in fixing these wheels and installing the Tannus Armour. So basically, in a nutshell, I hit this thing. It's like a bone. Look at it, and I went flat. So I went and I got the Tannus Armour. So it comes with the slime. This stuff comes with the slime from Lectric bikes. It didn't do really much for me, but yeah, this is it. I don't think it's that difficult to put in. You just kind of gotta manhandle it. And it's just like a regular bike, since it's a mid-drive. It's just like a normal bike. You don't have to detach any wires or anything like that. It just comes right off. I mean, you might want to take a picture of these like I did, just to kind of remember how everything goes. It's not difficult. You kind of just gotta find your way in fitting these in. But they fit in, you pop them in, and you do have to get for the tube, you gotta get a size lower. So this is 20 by 4, so you have to get the next size lower for the tube, the inner tube that goes underneath the Tannus Armour. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a pain in the ass. It probably took me about 3 hours. Maybe 4. Yeah, probably about 4 hours. And there is catfish eating a pigeon out of the schuylkill. Rub out here in Philadelphia.